Yo, welcome here to What's in Your Cup. You know, it's your boy Skit.
It's your boy Rod.
It's your boy Coop. What up, though?
And Rob.
Alright, fellas, we here, man. It's finally football season.
Man, thank you, Lord.
I'm so glad that we here, man.
We here to talk real sports, really break it down, give you bet tips. We here all season with y'all.
All season, man. One thing y'all kind of learned about me is I don't tell very many lies. So when I say something, listen.
Man, he can stand with himself on some bullshit.
There you go, man.
But yeah, man, any takeaways from training camp so far? Preseason?
Listen, yes, I have a big take, man, because I came to y'all a couple years ago and I said, preseason football annoys me because it's not really football. It's some fluke version of it, and it's never really football. And every time it comes around, I'm reminded that this is not football, and football season is not back yet, and I still got a long go wait. That's how I feel about all this, honestly.
No question, man. And yeah, when I was watching a couple of young quarterbacks across the league, I'm just noticing how poor quality depth the O-line is across the whole league, bro. Like, I'm wondering, are these guys going to get hurt? Like, are they going to be whole at the end of the game? Like, more than I'm wondering what they're going to do in the game. Like, that's sick. Like,
that's kind of real. Like, what teams come to mind when you say that?
The Carolina Panthers, man. Goodness gracious. Like, I'm worried about Bryce Young already being undersized, bro, with a questionable O-line.
But let me play devil's advocate here. Like, what if the Carolina Panthers just say, let me take a playbook out of the Bengals playbook and say, all right, be bad the first year and then go get a weapon the next year and build the lineup over time?
It depends on who that weapon is.
Marvin Harrison Jr. We could tank from Marvin Harrison Jr.
That would do it.
Yeah.
That would do it.
A lot of people looking at tank for him.
That's all I'm saying.
To the season.
I feel like we just discussed one of them, Josh Allen and those Bills. How many times do they get to knock on the door?
100%.
I also want to put it on Sean Payton, man, and the Broncos. Like, Sean Payton, my guy, but you done said a lot. Now it's time to, now it's time to get it done.
Right.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I'm looking directly at the Dallas Cowboys, man.
Yeah.
Team ain't been to the NFC Championship game since my heart been beating.
Like, they always got pressure, but I don't think they care about it because at the end of the day, the Cowboys just do what they do. They're going to end up failing, but sell another dream again.
Yeah, they gonna win 10, 11 games in the regular season. They're going to look good. They probably going to be a top 4 seed.
Probably lose to the Niners again.
Then, hey, whoa. I know y'all don't want to hear this. I'm looking at them Niners too.
Yeah,
that's what I was going to say.
I'm tired of y'all supposed to be them people every year, and y'all never end up there.
Yep, cool.
That's what happened with Jimmy G back there, man.
Hey, man.
I don't believe in the guy. Y'all know that.
And I don't
believe in Purdy.
I don't know about Shanahan and these QBs. He picked Jimmy G. He picked Trey Lance.
Ooh, let's talk about it. He picked Trey Lance.
We gotta start.
Pick Trey Lance.
I'm looking at him like, when are you gonna win it? You got your guy from the start this year, supposedly. I don't believe in Purdy, but people do for some reason. I'm looking at the Niners that it's pressure on y'all too to do something and stop getting there and not finishing.
Shanahan should have took Mac Jones, and that's the issue here. He wanted somebody who could just be a system QB, and Mac Jones can run a perfect system. He just did it with over there with Bill O'Brien in Alabama. Why not just go and get your This Coop started coughing. I started thinking about that, and I was like, "Damn, man, where am I going?" But yeah, why not just go and get your system QB, man?
Yeah,
too late for that water bridge.
That's very true.
What players? I'm looking at Russell Wilson with them Broncos as well.
I'm looking at Aaron Rodgers, man. I mean,
yes, let's talk about it.
When did he get a
Jets gonna ball?
Are they gonna ball?
Jets gonna ball.
Y'all been watching Hard Knocks. They keep showing you their issue, and y'all keep telling me the head coach. The Jets have no line.
I don't believe in Saleh. I don't believe in him. I'm sorry.
So
he gonna be the downfall of the Jets.
That's disrespectful because he gonna be one of the reasons. But that line is, they telling you what the issue gonna be. The line is not there. He gonna go down because he gonna get sacked.
They can get that together. We're gonna see.
Yeah. That man going right on down. I'm done with that Rodgers stuff. And also, he hasn't looked good in the last 2 years. Can we stop pretending like he been?
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
It's only been last season. He was the MVP the season before that.
Okay, so last season he didn't look good, and I can predict. Okay, last season he didn't look good.
When last time he won a playoff game, though?
Hey, that's a good. Yeah.
I think pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
been a little while.
Rodgers number one on this list, man.
I agree.
How many times you gonna praise him?
The world is supposed to be around you now. No excuses, bro.
Got the media on your side.
At least get to another Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. Like goodness, yo.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert has to go ahead and deliver. Honestly, I think that you can't get the money that you got and not deliver. I think you cannot get to the playoffs.
He got to win a playoff game.
Yeah, you can't get to the playoffs and lose.
He got to win a playoff game.
You cannot get to the playoffs, be up the way you were and lose, especially. Mm-hmm. I think he definitely has to redeem himself. So I feel some pressure.
I'm going to tell you another guy that y'all ain't talking about. Mm-hmm. Lamar Jackson.
Oh.
It's a lot of pressure over there. Yeah. Because you haven't been here the last 2 seasons. At the end of the season when it matters. Then you cried. Not saying he cried, but he did all that fighting for his money, which is fine.
He got his money, man.
Well deserved. But now you got to show me that you got longevity in this league. Because what was my whole thing?
Can that last?
Pay him, can he hold up? Where's his longevity in this league?
Maybe I want to see it. I don't play 17 games in the regular season, but I get ready for the offs. Maybe I sit out 3 games.
This ain't the NBA. Ain't no.
Yo, why not, yo?
Ain't no load
management.
If I could get a Tyler Huntley that can run my system well enough to give me 2 wins, then why not?
Huntley didn't do that last season, though.
Right.
Listen, man,
that's won a game.
Now that's it.
No, he might win a game though.
I guess so.
If Huntley can give me 2 wins, then I would say, hey, give me 14 games and be already offs. Because what are we playing for? A Super Bowl, right? Then okay, let me be ready for the offs.
Lamar Jackson wouldn't know too much about doing that though. So
Lamar Jackson's an MVP in this league, man. Y'all need to put a little more respect on that man.
That might have been an outlier year.
That was an outlier year.
Because that was the only one he was healthy.
I don't know if he could take on that amount of workload and hold up, bro.
He about to show
the whole season again, bro.
Lamar might ball out again.
I want to see his arm work because that's
you about to now. He got the weapon.
Because at the end of the day, you're not gonna win nothing. You're not gonna beat a Pat. You're not gonna beat a Burrow. Yeah. Probably not even beat a Trevor without being able to just sit back in that pocket and toss it.
Pick somebody apart.
Right. So it's like, hey.
Listen, man, we're going to see.
Yeah. Man, so I wanted to talk about wide receiver duos and cores around the league, man.
Yeah.
And I wanted to stomp with my Steelers because I feel like we have one of the most underrated wide receiver cores in the league right now.
I agree, man.
Like, Allen Robinson is a 3 over here. This no scrub. Deontay Johnson,
slowed down though, man.
Hey man,
he can slow down to the 3.
And with the Rams.
Yeah,
come on, everything down over there.
Man, the Rams slowed down.
Everything
that
down over there.
Didn't blew up there though.
Then y'all know how I feel about George Pickens. Y'all know how I feel about George Pickens.
Oh, yeah.
Tell the people how you feel.
Right.
Top 5 this year. If not top 3 receiver in this league. I'm stamping it right here. I'm trying to tell you right now that this guy is a killer. He is one of them. And after this season, and when he do 1,500 yards and 10 plus TDs, is this what we're going to talk about him. But I'm telling y'all this right now.
Now listen, man.
George Pickens is a top 5 receiver in this league after this season.
I heard somebody else say some similar claims about another receiver before.
Who?
And we all laughed him out the window. And then it ended up being real.
Who?
That man talked about Justin Jefferson that same way.
Yep. Who laughed him out the window?
We said he came in, he told us he was top 5. Yeah, you know, he
came in after the 3rd game.
He said top 5 right now. He said top 5 right now after the 3rd game.
What receiver cores y'all excited about?
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
I like Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley's here. Like, Calvin Ridley's one of them. Calvin Ridley's here.
I ain't with the hype.
Christian Kirk is also a 1.
He ain't been here 2 years.
Yo, look, man, he about to be here.
Let them little training
Calvin Ridley,
fool you.
Christian Kirk. Also, Evan Ingram's a great tight end. As well as Travis Etienne out the backfield.
Yeah, I like Kirk.
Zay Jones as a 3rd
I like Ingram. Jacksonville got weapons.
Like, yeah, we loaded.
I'm excited about Seattle, man. They're
yes.
Yeah, I kind of like
Geno is a dark horse to lead the league in passing yards, man.
I like Baltimore's core, honestly, not just receivers. So I like to include both of their tight ends because I think that I'm gonna tell you. I'll be honest with y'all.
Who the other? Oh yeah,
Isaiah Likely is a really good tight end. Let's be honest.
I seen a ranking that has it had the duos. Oh, Colin Howard.
Yeah, give me
Colin Coward. Yeah.
Yeah, his QB wide receiver duos in the NFL today was ranked Number 1, Joe Burrow and Ja'Marr Chase.
Of course.
Number 2, Trevor Lawrence and Ridley. They haven't played a game together.
Of course.
Man, I don't want to read no more.
Don't read no more.
Of course.
Like, what are we talking about?
Of course, got number 2 right.
No, Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey at 3. That's
Let's be
clearly
real.
number 1.
That's the only other one.
Like,
if Kelsey and Pat ever included in the list, that's 1.
He got Rodgers and Garrett Wilson at number 4. They haven't played a game together. Derek Carr and Olave at 5.
How are they over Kirk and Jetters?
Josh Allen and Diggs at 6. Kirk and Jetters at 7. Dak and CD at 8. Tua and Hill at 9. And Goff and St. Brown at 10. Colin Cowell, you are terrible,
life, bro.
You are terrible.
What?
That's bad, man. But also, I get it, man. Let's say he predicting Jacksonville gonna be good.
Oh yeah, Ja'Marr Chase on the way to Offensive Player of the Year type of year, man.
Listen, man, so, Calvin Ridley's here. And Trevor Lawrence, I just told y'all, Trevor Lawrence is Trevor Lawrence. That man ain't been born to be a loser. He going out here the ball.
What about that? What you think about that Chargers receiving core?
I wouldn't know.
It's kind of loaded.
Stay banged up.
Yeah, but listen, they're loaded when they're healthy. They're loaded when they're healthy is the issue with the Chargers. Yeah. I think that receiving core of Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, and Quentin Johnson, as well as having Eckler out the backfield, as well as having Gerald Everett as tight end, that is a loaded core that's going to push the ball down the field.
Until Keenan Allen put his 6 to 8 game PTO in.
Now, then I step in.
Mike Williams going to be right. Are you back? I'm gone.
Then I step in. Listen, that's why
How
Quentin
many
Johnson
games they played together? Like, cause
they take a little time off, you know. They listen, man. Little old management out there in LA.
Yeah.
Sit in Angels. I knew he'd be out there making some plays for Herbert.
Listen, man. Herbert gonna light it up this year, if you want me to be honest. We got a new offensive coordinator. Kellen Moore. We're here to push the ball down the field. Don't be surprised that man threw for 5,000 yards this year, 30 TDs. Justin Herbert can do that.
He gonna do all the numbers in the regular season.
Yeah, I mean, regular season ain't a concern here, bro.
The problem is he gonna be in a wild card spot.
Yo, look, man, the only
because he gonna have them games, them weeks where he just take an L to the Texans out of nowhere.
He's splitting with Mahomes this year.
No,
we're splitting with Mahomes.
We did this last year, and the man went and swept the whole division.
Man, splitting this year.
Are we done? Hey, man,
you split?
Splitting this year.
All right, we put that on it.
We put that on it, man.
Okay.
We splitting this year.
We not splitting nothing.
We are splitting this year.
All right.
Justin Herbert here, bro. Like, y'all just need to understand that.
Yeah, what we talking about?
I heard it all last year, bro. You know?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to the next topic, and this is about head coaches across the league that could be potentially on the hot seat, in your opinion. Who would you think, Skip?
Listen, man, I just spoke about my team, but also Brandon Staley could also be on his way out of here.
He might be number 1.
He could be on his way out of here if we start off shaky.
I'm looking at. I think Ron Rivera should have been gone yesterday.
Man,
listen,
like, yo, why is he still here? But then I thought about it. I'm like, okay. They went through the whole ownership change. Maybe they didn't want to switch the coach at the same time. That would have been a lot to get together.
No, I think that's the perfect time. You clean up all together.
Nah, because you need somebody that kind of been there to maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need something.
I disagree. I see an organization
I'm saying I can see why they did it, but
as a fan dealing with this in another sport, I feel like you cleaned it all out at one time.
Nah, that's tough.
One can argue.
That's tough, especially with the talent that they got, and they looking at like they got a roster good enough to win. So it's like
the stability at quarterback though.
Right.
Listen, man, that ain't getting fixed with Ron Rivera there. So what we doing?
He got to go.
Like, I'm gonna tell you who else. Kevin Stefanski.
Yeah,
he's got to go. I'm a Deshaun guy, man. Clemson product, man. Deshaun Watson gonna come back here, ball out, clean his hands, you know. We minding our business, ball out this year is what we about to do. So I can stamp a big year for Deshaun as well. But if Kevin Stefanski come out here playing that BS, it ain't gonna work. Simple as that.
I'm looking at Mike McCarthy too, man.
Oh yeah.
And he got a nerve to be calling the plays this year.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
That's like a last lifeline type
right.
Yeah.
Like yo, I'm gonna call it myself.
My own plays,
I kind of like that though, Mike, because I'm gonna tell you what that does. That makes
on the shield.
Yeah, that makes it that way he got to at least finish out the year. They can't fire him in the middle of the year because then who can call the plays?
Yeah, I want to do number 1 on the list. Josh McFreaking Daniels, bro.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
He should have never been there.
What are you doing?
They keep giving him jobs for no reason.
Nowhere, man.
Keep giving him jobs.
Can't stand that guy, man. But you know, Josh McDaniels. Maybe he'll dial it up this year, though. I mean, how do y'all feel about that team, actually?
Mediocre.
Yeah, trash.
They take on the person.
Jimmy G, no.
That man, but Devontae Adams is there. He could ball out.
He can always ball.
That defense line.
They was garbage last year.
That defensive line is elite still.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Max Crosby, Chandler Jones, they still balling.
Max Crosby a dog.
They can ball here.
Secondary get 8 alive though.
I mean, you can fix that.
Is Josh Jacobs showing up to work?
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right.
Is he?
Is he?
How do y'all feel about that?
I don't feel no ways.
Yeah, because it's like you don't care about the Raiders.
Yeah.
Right.
I think they'd be cleaning house by the end of the season.
I don't know, man. I think Josh Jacobs is playing an interesting game here, and I don't think it's just about the Raiders here. I think if Josh Jacobs sends a message by never signing that franchise tag and riding out this whole year, I don't know what that means for his free agency next year, but I know that means something for that running back market.
What would that mean?
I mean, it never worked.
Like, I mean, it
we
never
seen
worked.
Le'Veon Bell try that. It didn't work.
Yeah, man, but I think
He
it's
got
different
paid.
times now.
Yeah.
I think now's a little more unity around it.
How? When they had the Zoom call and nothing changed.
Barkley hopped on the call. They signed a deal. He said, "Hold on, y'all." That was it.
Listen, man, that was one man's decision, man. The rest of them kind of might hold up. So I might believe in it, yo.
Bro, he hung up on them boys and signed the worst deal of all.
Oh my goodness, Barkley's just bad, man. Barkley's just bad.
It's crazy.
But speaking of, man, let's be honest. I would like to ask y'all, who are y'all guys this year outside of our obviouses, like the Trevors, the Pats?
Let's introduce
the
everybody,
Joes?
guys, to them though first.
Yeah, well, okay, well let's do that. Let's go around the room.
Yeah.
Man.
What position we talking about?
QB.
Oh, I mean Joe Burrow. Y'all know. Believe wholeheartedly in that man, yo. Like I believe that they will get it done eventually. Like,
listen, man.
So Coop is Joe Burrow and the Vikings.
Burrow, absolutely.
Is his primary team.
Minnesota. Jones.
Yeah.
This year, man, I'm stamping my card big on Trevor Lawrence, man. I seen that man play with my own 2 eyes live, and I know what that man is. That man is a special talent, elite talent, and Trevor Lawrence is not to be played with, and the whole world is about to find out here this year. But also coming in at a little distant second here, might be a crowd shocker here. Justin Herbert, man. I'm going to stamp him this year, He got a light stamp here, It's a little wavy on him.
No.
I do know that
He
much.
has been with Herbert.
It's a little wavy on him, but Herbert.
You got one more guy.
Deshaun Watson is here. Deshaun Watson is about to have a great year, but I'm going to tell you the issue with him. He's in the AFC North, and the Browns are going to brown it out. He's going to ball out, though. I can guarantee you that he might end up running for about... What's a good number? Somebody help me here. What do you use with running back? We're running for at least 500 rushing yards here on the season, as well as throwing for 3,000 here. 3,500 actually. 3,500.
That ain't nothing.
4,000 with 1,000 rushing yards.
No. No.
I can tell you, he's throwing.
He don't got 1,000 rushing yards still in him.
He got 27 TDs in him. Tell you that. 27 overall TDs is what I can stand for Deshaun Watson here.
That ain't gonna win you nothing.
Right.
I just said he ain't gonna win nothing.
Okay.
Listen, we all know I'm Pat. I'm running with Anthony Richardson too, Florida Love.
Okay.
I think he gonna ball. And I'm back with Rodgers, man. I'm back rooting for Rodgers.
Let go of it, man. That
I'm
man
back.
is old and
back.
wise, man.
I'm back. He sold me again.
Like he
He
old
sold
and
me.
wise, man.
He sold me, man. He got me that fantasy championship that year, and
Dog, let
I'm
go.
back with him. I'm back.
That hurts me, man.
I'm feeling rejuvenated for Rodgers back in New York.
Like, dog, we tried to save him.
He came
tried to
back.
save him.
He caught new life in New York, man.
Bamboozling the world.
Nah.
I'm telling you.
Rob, who are you
it's
running
gonna be-
with this year?
All right, so I already mentioned Josh Allen, and then there's not much
You
more
can
to
pick
say
your
about
guys
him.
secondary. You can
But
go
yeah,
ahead.
like secondary guys, I said Jordan Love, not because I like him or care
Oh
about him.
wow.
Okay,
But,
yeah.
but I want to see what he's going to do.
Okay.
So that's like,
I kind of like that
So
category,
you
actually,
pay
Rob.
attention to him. Okay.
I like that
I paid
category. Let's get
attention.
that.
Hey, I
this
like
year.
that. I need to
Yeah,
give
let's
me
get
a. I
there.
want to see what he's gonna do. Yeah.
Oh, you probably got one,
Well, I
man.
guess Anthony Richardson will be there.
Brock Purdy,
Yeah.
number 3, like, was it real or was it just flash in the pan, like, great
Okay.
run? Is he Jeff Hostetler, older people will know what I'm talking about, or is he Kurt Warner? Like,
Okay.
is
Is
it sustainable? He had 7 beautiful games. Can he sustain that over 17? That's what I want to know. But Jordan Love, I think, is going to be a legit good starter
Okay.
by year 2.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. I got a question. Oh, sorry.
Good. I wanted to piggyback off what Rob was saying about a guy that you want to see what he gonna do. I'm looking at my very own QB and Kenny Pickett, man, because I'm looking at that roster. I'm looking at this team, and I'm looking at it and I'm asking myself, hey, what do we not have to compete for a championship? We got a great coach. We got weapons on that O. We got a good running back. We got a great defense. We got the history. Whatever. Like
built up
I'm looking, and the last question is Kenny Pickett. If he do anything, we could be competing for this division. So I'm looking at him to see what he gonna do.
Okay.
I'm looking over in your division, Goop. Justin Fields. If he takes this turn,
electrifying in preseason,
we could take that division. And I might stamp him as a little like I'm watching him guy.
Yeah, okay.
Justin Fields can take that division out of your hand because I kind of feel like it might be up for grabs over there. The way we've been talking.
What makes you think he gonna go get it though, bro?
What makes me think he gonna listen, man? I listened to his coach talk today, man. His coach kind of sold me, man. A little Matt Eberflus, man. He's a good coach, man.
What about him? I think you
just
learned that coach this week.
That man a good name, man. Matt Eberflus, man.
Here's the thing, though.
Drinking game. Every time Skit says his name, everyone out there, do your thing.
The division got better. What they didn't solve the number one problem in the division. No one can stop Jefferson. And until they do,
they feel like Kyle Gordon can.
What makes them think that?
He been out here picking off things in training camp, doing a whole little Spider-Man thing. Listen, I've been studying a little Bears tape out here, man. I've been slowly penciling him in to win that division, man.
He got his eye on the
things happening over there, man.
I gotta go into Soldier Field.
Chicago happening, man.
200 yards on the way.
Soldier Field be tore up bad, man. You know what we can do out there, though? We run.
It do.
We can run out there. You know what you can't do? Run.
Yeah.
I can't after the catch. You know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, man. But switching gears a little bit because I was told, I've been out here wilding, and I need some real opinions here. Absolutely. I want to switch sports altogether here, man.
Lord.
Okay.
Want to switch sports altogether here, man, because I'll be honest with y'all. It's been we just talked about, the Reds, Commanders not wanting to clean up a house altogether, and I told you I had a team doing just that. My Phoenix Suns did just that. My Phoenix Suns sold the team and then fired the coach, and it's looking better than ever. I won't lie to you. Kevin Durant is in the building. Bradley Beal is in the building. Devin Booker's at a new level. It is all here. Phoenix is ready to go. And I can tell you now, a ring is coming in this building. Woo!
He's selling, bro.
Yo, man.
Can I get a hallelujah?
Come on.
You really sold yourself.
Come on now.
The problem is this ain't the first time you done sold yourself on the Phoenix Suns that got let down, man.
This ain't that. These ain't those other years.
Cool. Do we want to keep letting them do it to itself every year?
I enjoy it now.
Yeah,
it's
a part of life,
man. Ain't no part of life. This is a good team.
What got added or what happened to make you think you better than me?
What do you mean? What got added?
Man.
Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal got added.
Kevin Durant was there last year.
Kevin Durant was there for 8 games last year.
Man.
Kevin Durant won't there last year.
Actually, let's be real. He found it. If we got an offense to run him now.
You had him beating us last year.
What are we running?
Kevin Young out here. We're drawing it up specially. Just for this team.
Dude, he better be good.
Yo, we paid him to be the highest paid assistant for a reason. Like, this man is not here to play games. He could be a head coach somewhere. He said, no, I'm going to stay here, get a ring, and then go.
I understand you having excitement around
one of my locks
around having that 3-headed monster.
Yeah, one of my locks of the season, bro. Suns going home in the second round.
That's a disappointing lock for you. That's on mighty unlocked, bro. Mighty unlocked. That ain't happening.
I mean, I think the Grizzlies can beat you.
Oh, wow.
What?
I think the Lakers can beat you.
What? That's disrespectful. The Lakers ain't doing nothing but get older.
And I think a healthy Pelican squad can beat you.
Wow.
But they ain't gonna never be there. What is a healthy Pelican squad?
When is Zion gonna show up?
Zion will be at work. Don't worry.
You including Zion in a healthy Pelican squad?
Do he play for them? Zion in MVP talks this season, man.
Wow.
You know what?
You did that last year.
Yeah.
Why can't I do it again?
Because it's easy.
He dumped down on Suns.
You know what?
8 years high.
Coop just makes my point. It's easy to make these points in August. Because you know why? Ain't nobody thinking about it. So it's cool to say Zion, he going to be MVP in August. But then right around October, he going to play about a month of ball. Around November, he going to ball out and then he going to sit on out. And you won't see him again for the rest of the season. Make him give you one good month of ball.
Man, I want to talk about something, and I told Skid I was gonna wait till we get on air. The man came to me early, and he like Trae Young top 3-point guard in the league, and I said, "Huh? I got him number 6. I got 5 guys ahead of him."
I don't think it's
and
5.
So he said, "Nah, he 3. He top 3. He 3." So I said, "Well, are you better than Jamal Murray?" He said, "Yes."
Yeah.
I said, "What make you better than Jamal Murray?" Man said, "Only thing making Jamal Murray up there with him is that he got a ring." Huh?
Jamal Murray's a better shooter, and that's it. Jamal Murray got a ring as a better shooter. But not even better shooter. I think he's a more efficient shooter.
Jamal Murray averaged 30 points in the playoffs. Jamal Murray led the finals in assists. What are we talking about? How are you better than Jamal Murray? So who you got over Trae Young since you got Trae Young at 3?
Right.
Steph Curry. I don't know who to.
Luke better than Ja.
Steph Curry, Luke.
You ain't better than Ja Morant.
Ja got to show up. Ja got to show up.
So here's who I got over Trae Young. I got Luka Doncic. I got Stephen Curry.
I'll take that.
I got Damian Lillard. I got Jamal Murray. I got De'Aaron Fox. And I got
disrespectful.
Ja Morant.
Yeah. 100%.
So you're 7. My bad.
What has Ja done?
What you mean?
What has Ja done?
Ja is an electrifying player.
Yeah, electrifying. He's exciting. That's not talking about being better than me. He can dunk and is exciting. I'm glad that he can float up in the air.
Mean? Ja
that
was
does not
2 in the
make him
West.
better. Yo, what did that mean?
It didn't mean
what
nothing,
did it
but what I'm
mean?
saying-
He went home in the first round.
We talking player for player.
We talking
player for
player for player.
Ja
Trae
Morant-
Young is
Ja
better.
Morant
Y'all
is
just
better.
don't feel like that because the man 5'10". The man's a baller.
He not better.
Trae Young is good. He's just not better than the guys I know. Yeah,
Like,
he stopped
he
shooting.
can't shoot. All right, we about to come back
He
this
can't
year.
shoot
so-
better than De'Aaron Fox right now, and that's bad.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
You are the least efficient shooter out of all of them.
Yeah.
I would take
From
that.
behind the arc.
I would take that, but I
Right.
also am the deadliest from behind the arc. You know,
No.
no, second
Damian
deadliest.
Lillard?
The third deadliest. I'm the third deadliest from behind the arc.
Fourth.
At least the
Keep
6th
going.
deadliest.
Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray is shooting deeper than me.
Are you kidding
He
me?
ain't shooting
the
deeper.
stuff we seen this man doing in the
Yo, and I
playoffs.
seen Trae Young do that in the
Man,
playoffs too.
I ain't got time for
Trae
that.
Young is shooting deeper than Jamal Murray.
Trae Young might have already peaked, man.
Trae Young did. Wow.
Like, woo.
Wow. Okay.
Disrespectful.
Okay. Wow. Jamal Murray just told me to
strike on air.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
But yeah, man. So I just
So
don't
why?
get how we.
Time will tell. That's why they played the season.
You know, and I'm about to ball out. You know, Trae Young is here.
Who does it come to mind when you think of sleepers in the 2023 NFL season?
Listen, man. Fantasy people also need to listen to me on this one. Elijah Moore. That man is being used as a weapon in that offense. In a way that I don't know if many people are watching, but Elijah Moore might have a breakout year. So that is my sleeper person. Elijah Moore.
Okay. I'm looking directly in Minnesota, man, at Jordan Addison, man.
A little bias there, ain't you?
It's that Thielen role, though, man. Thielen was number 2 in the league in red zone targets. You know who number 1 was? Justin Jefferson. Bro.
Okay.
Like, it's a
So
pass
1,
heavy
2.
and Jordan Addison's already hit the ground running like immediately, man. Like, I can promise you. Like, I'm thinking along the lines of about 1,100 yards, man.
Wow. Okay.
Immediately, bro.
Now, that's a big instant impact
And
for a
also,
rookie.
while we're on sleepers, Kirk could potentially break the passing yards record this season.
Now, that's a lot.
We could be trailing.
Yeah,
We
that's
could be
a lot.
trailing a lot. We're gonna already
Now,
throw
that's
a
a lot,
lot.
dog.
He's come close once.
Dog, come on.
This is probably the best offense he's ever been in.
Like, man, come on.
Why wouldn't he be able to do it?
Because y'all just not going to need that oxygen.
Past history.
Why wouldn't we need it?
Like, I don't see y'all needing to throw the ball that much.
We
I
already
think-
did. Skip. We threw the ball the third most in the NFL, bro.
Listen, man.
And that was without Addison,
What
bro.
you want to know why you really ain't going to get that? Because Kurt ain't never going to be that.
Kurt ain't that.
Why not?
I've been
Because
telling
Kurt
you.
ain't that.
Kirk's
Keep
stats
telling that
are
man Kurt
always
ain't that.
good, bro.
Like, Kurt ain't
Kirk's
that,
stats
yeah.
are always good, bro.
4,000
Yeah,
yards.
but he ain't
fifth
that.
of the playoffs.
A team like the Steelers right now would kill for a Kirk Cousins, man.
No,
I
we wouldn't.
disagree.
No,
I
we
got a
wouldn't.
Kenny Pickett.
No, we wouldn't. And that brings me
just
to
hope, bro.
that brings me
It's
to
just
my
hope.
that brings me to my sleeper. I kind of touched on it earlier, but I think that duo of Pickett and Pickens is gonna go crazy this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think a big question mark sleeper for me is the Commanders, and that just all depend on what the quarterback do. Because I
Yeah.
feel like they got weapons. I feel like they got enough to compete for that division. So they my sleeper.
I'll tell you another one, man. The Titans, man.
Yeah.
I don't really think much about them, if you want me to be honest with you.
I don't like the Titans.
But I hear the people that could say, you know,
No,
they
that
got
defense
Derrick
bought.
Henry, the defense is good. Derrick Henry's there, you know, they got Hop. I respect Hop, man. They got a real receiver over there now. But also, still in a tight division with Trevor. So now you might
That
get a battle
division
out
ain't
with
that
everybody
tight.
else. Division's tight. And you're
That
right.
division not
You
that
are right.
tight.
It is not that tight. It is a blow away for Trevor.
Nah.
You're right. You're right.
Oh, another
My
sleeper
bad.
I got is the Colts. I think
I was gonna mention
I like the Colts. Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor gonna show up to work?
Yeah.
Right, that's
Like,
really important.
First of all, you try and get your best player in the building.
He be here.
That would be big to the quarterback. Like,
Yeah. Who you got, Rob?
I was going to mention the Colts as a 10-win team. Last year, I was picking the Jets pre-Aaron Rodgers, but now that Rodgers is there, it's almost like too trendy of a pick. So, you know, I'm not going to pick the Jets. I'm going to say the Colts and the Giants are going to overperform, like 10 wins, but a legitimate 10 wins. Wild card in the playoffs.
Giants did that last year, though.
Yeah, they'll do it again.
Giants got real expectations.
Giants got a playoff win this
Do
year.
they though?
Yeah, because they got a coach in there now that actually knows what he's doing.
Giants got real expectations because they went out there and got a playoff win last year.
They did
They
against the
expected
Vikings.
They
deserved
expected
it.
to not go backwards. They expected to go
now
forward.
they gotta continue to go.
Now what? What would you consider a successful year for the Giants?
That's what's tough.
The same thing
Same
that
thing.
they
Get
did.
to the NFC Championship
I
game?
don't think much of them.
Yeah, I think the same thing is. Well, I think that's what they should hope for, getting to the NFC Championship game. I think ending up in the same spot is best case scenario for them.
Here's my thing though, which I would give y'all. Me personally, I feel like the NFC is weak. I feel like if you can beat the Niners and the Eagles, then you pretty much can go to a bowl. You know what I mean? So I feel like I feel like the NFC is up for grabs for a team like Seattle or a team like the Vikings. Whoever can make a run at the end of the season in the NFC, I feel like can steal it.
Yeah,
because it's not like the AFC where you got all these superstar quarterbacks and stuff. NFC is top heavy. Who is over there except Hurts?
Yeah.
No one.
You know what I'm saying? So
break that record.
Dak.
Somebody can step up over there.
Dak supposed to be over there.
I don't believe in that.
Dude, Connor, we trust, man.
Dak
That's all
over
I'm
there,
saying.
man.
Like,
Listen, the NFC wide open for somebody to take it.
I get it.
Because the Niners don't act like they don't want it, man.
I'm gonna tell you the issue with this.
and it's hard to go back to back.
It's Niners act like they
somebody
don't
new
want
gonna go.
Yeah.
That's what history.
I'm about to say the
Ain't
NFC
no
has
Mahomes
been
over
wide
there,
open.
You know, so somebody new go on.
Yeah, that's true. Could it be?
McCarthy, your ass on the
Could it be?
line.
Yeah, that sounds like y'all boys want to get some future
be?
bets in here.
Yeah, so let's talk about some future bets. Get a fan some future bets, man.
Okay.
You know, man.
I'm gonna give a futures touchdown one that I had
All right.
put together. So I had Cooper Kupp, 8+ touchdowns on the season. George Kittle, 8+ touchdowns on the season. George Pickens at 6+ touchdowns on the season. Jerry Jeudy at 6+ touchdowns on the season. DJ Moore at 6+ touchdowns on the season, and Amari Cooper at 6+ touchdowns on the season.
Okay.
And those odds are plus 10,000.
Okay.
Y'all play that. That's a nice little, nice little parlay.
Thank me later.
Yeah, that's the little, around Thanksgiving you'll be cashing that in and getting ready for your Christmas.
Later than New Year's.
Yeah.
You know?
That ain't a bad little play there, man.
Yeah.
I gotta get that one in.
Yeah, you gotta put that
I'll
in.
do it.
Now, I'll be honest with y'all. College football is about to start back, so I want to give y'all my college football championship futures bet pick here.
Okay, let's
and
talk.
I think that this year, doubling down on Alabama to win the football and basketball would not be a bad look, fellas. And right now, those odds are 2,700, man. You know?
Okay.
These are good odds, man.
Wow.
Doubling down on Bama to do
Sad.
it. If LSU
Wow.
just did it, and in all these championships, why can't Bama?
Yeah, they hit that. You might have to enroll.
Like, listen, man.
Yeah.
Like,
I got on good insight that them
Bleeding
boys gonna
Alabama.
ball out here.
Crimson.
what you got for us, Coop?
I got a receiving yards total for NFL, man. As y'all should know by now, I'm the receiver guy. I can pick a guy out and I can see what you're gonna be. So, a couple locks on here. I got AJ Brown, I got Diggs, I got Olave, and I got Ridley. All with 1,250 yards, plus 12,000.
I like that.
I like that.
Get it at the end of the year, man.
I like that. I like that a lot, man.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
I split in half now too, so.
Yeah. And throughout the season, we're gonna be giving y'all locks each week. You know, put some money in y'all pocket.
You know, let's get it.
Ride with us. This when we get hot. Football season. Mm-hmm. Yeah, any closing remarks for y'all boys? Anything? You got any closing words, Rob?
I'll come up with some, but you guys first.
Look, are we ending it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just wanted to end it by saying, you know, I had a good time on what's in my cup here, man. You know, what's in your cup, you know. Had a good brew here.
And then, I mean,
we're going to be here each and every week. We're going to have our prediction show coming out next. Predicting our division winners, Super Bowl picks, sleeper teams, all of that good stuff. Maybe even pick some awards and some league leaders and stats.
Listen,
man.
So, yeah.
Might even give a little fantasy advice next week.
Yeah.
Hey, man, only thing I got to say is, and then getting Kevin O'Connell, I trust, man.
Yeah, and we're going to have our week 1 picks as well.
Yeah.
Thank y'all.
All right. We'll see y'all next week.
Later, y'all.
What's in your cup?
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.